Wieniawski and Jaron Davis after an 80-45 win over Siena Heights. Guys, just talk about the intensity that you guys came out with today. 15-2 right in the first 5 minutes. You guys were a big part of that, especially you early on. Just talk about that intensity you guys had from the very beginning tonight.
Well, it started from our last game and the last couple practices we had, because Coach had mentioned how we haven't been off to a great start, and we wanted to change that this game, and it started from the first 5 that he put in. We had to set the momentum. We had to get the momentum going from the tip-off. But
then right away they came back, and it's kind of like you went back to that old slow start. In the next 5 minutes, they came back and went on I think it was a 13-4 run to cut that lead right down to back where it started, and a 28-20 at one point. So how did you guys come back out of that? Coach Paddock called a timeout. What did he say to you guys in that timeout?
I think we just had a mental lapse, and we gathered together, we got together, and we basically just talked about what mistakes we were making and how we had to improve on them. And basically we just went out there and achieved it.
Jeremy, you started the game 9.6 rebounds in the first 7 minutes of the game. I'm thinking career highs, season highs here. You ended up with 10.7 rebounds. You had a new career high of 10 points, 5 rebounds. So talk about what that means to you guys to play as post players, because a lot of it is a run and gun type style, but you guys got to slow it down, and as post players, you guys got to put some points in the bucket as well.
We got off to the early start. Our teammates were looking for us, and when we were open, we made our shots. We weren't timid. We were playing aggressive this time around instead of just getting what we could. We made it happen for our team.
And then defensively, obviously, Coach Paddock is always talking about the defensive end of the basketball court. You guys went into the locker room with a 37-26 lead. With 5 minutes to go in this game, they'd only scored 9 points in the second half. Talk about your defensive intensity in the second half.
Like Coach came in and he just basically told us that defense is where it starts. And we came out, I think we stopped them to 3 scores out of 19 possessions. So as a team, we just buckled down and made sure we did what we had to do.
You guys go to a league newcomer. You've never faced Lawrence Tech in the history. It's their first-year program. What do you take from this game into Saturday's game against Lawrence Tech?
Intensity and effort and energy. We got to bring it from the time we get off that bus until the time the buzzer ends at the end of the game.
All right. Congratulations on the win, guys.
Thank you.
The women played right after the men, where the Post dominated the game, also beating Siena Heights 80-63. Taisha Stokes added 22 points and 10 boards, and Kendra Cook had 20 points and 5 rebounds. Carly Harris added 15 points and 4 steals. In the second half, the Panthers had a field goal percentage of 50% and 74% from the line for the game. The Panthers now move to 9-0 and 5-0 in the WHAC. They play Saturday against Lawrence Tech at 1 p.m.